Okay, chickadoos. So, a big part of my life worth living and taking good care of myself and recognizing my nervous system is going above and beyond when I have something that stresses me out or my nervous system out to take like amazing care of myself. The kind of energy that is associated with like helicopter parents who are like, do you need this? Do you need this? Do you want this? Do you want this? I do that to myself. And one of the ways that I am doing that this week is that I am getting a colonoscopy and I'm doing all of the magical things to make it as easy as possible, knowing that it is going to be challenging. It's already been challenging because I've been stressed about it and scared about it and anxious about it and feeling all sorts of things. I'm scared about it for the regular reasons, but also I have childhood trauma, specifically around eating and going to the bathroom and this area of my body. So if there are people who share those experiences, it might be extra stressful. Like my doctor at first was like, "Oh, it's going to be the best nap of your life." And I was like, "Well, you're not recognizing that I have childhood trauma around this specifically, and then also that I have a history of disordered eating. So forcing myself to eat something or drink all that stuff sounds really hard. Being super duper full and then having massive diarrhea for 2 days feels really hard. Um, and having restrictions for a week about what I can and cannot eat because you have to be on like a special diet and preparations for it, that's really hard. And then having somebody stick something up my butt is really hard. So she was like, "Yes, you are right. I'm sorry." It's hard for them to remember everything. So anyways, I am taking such super duper care of myself. And I wanted to share with you some of the ways that I'm doing that. So in terms of the preparation, I have tried to make as few rules as possible, and I've tried to like really go above and beyond by like buying myself super yummy stuff that will feel okay to eat within the restrictions of the low residue diet, which is what you have to eat before a colonoscopy. So it's tricky for me because I'm mostly plant-based and pretty much everything that I regularly eat that feel like safe foods to me are off limits. No raw fruits or veggies, no beans, no seeds, no nuts, no whole grain anything, no granola bars. And that is what I eat in life. So, there are a few vegetables that you can have so long as they're cooked. Green beans, potatoes without peels. Spinach apparently is like on some lists, but not on others. And what was the other one? Spinach, potatoes that are peeled, green beans, and carrots. So I made a giant batch of all of those so that I could have it really easy. And then you can have like white pasta and white bread. So I bought both of those. And I also bought couscous, which is like white pasta. And I bought some white rice that is like 90-second heat up. And I typically eat plant-based, but my like younger self comfort food is macaroni and cheese. So I bought like the classic Velveeta macaroni and cheese because that is allowed. And I'm mostly plant-based. I break that whenever I want to. So that's going to be a really good comfort food. And I just got some stuff to make tapioca pudding with like coconut milk. I'm really excited to have that because that used to be a childhood comfort food as well. I got like graham crackers and smooth peanut butter. You're not allowed to have chunky peanut butter, which is what I like. I eat a lot of granola bars and a lot of trail mix in my life. And so not having those as options is very tricky for me. So I'm doing like the graham crackers and peanut butter as an option. And then I bought these like crunchy rice, like sweet crunchy rice things, which are okay. So I'm doing my best. It is not super easy. So that's for 5 days. Then for the 24 hours before you do that, the colonoscopy, you got to do this prep thing where like typically what they prescribe and what insurance covers is this like huge jug of prep that you have to drink. And it tastes bad and you have to drink so much of it. And I knew that that was just really going to be too hard for me. So I called my doctor and got switched to something called Clenpick, and I haven't been able to pick it up yet because we're still like seeing if the insurance will cover it. If the insurance doesn't, then I'm going to pay for it out of pocket, which is about $100. And for me at this phase of life is worth it. I know it won't be accessible to everyone, but it's like two small bottles. And then you supplement with clear liquids of your own choosing for all the rest of the liquid, which is going to be so much easier for me. So these are the things that I bought for my clear liquid: some ginger ale, some pho broth. I saw, learned this from another person's, I think it was a podcast, and I was like, ah, I love pho. So I got some pho broth, which should be nice. I got these, which I think is very cool. They're called Ensure Pre-Surgery Clear Carbohydrate Drink. It'll be like a little filling. Because the other thing is the only being able to have clear liquids for the whole day before is gonna feel so like fasting or restricting to me, and that's like really scary and stressful for me. So I'm hoping this will make me feel a little bit more full. I also got um where'd it go? Lemon jello and lemon, what's it called? It's like icy, like you know what I'm talking about. It's like sorbet kind of. It's like an ice cup um of uh lemon. And then I got, I think I'm gonna feel like so annoyed at too much lemon, but you can't have any other color of anything. So I got lemon Gatorade, and then I also got clear non-flavored Pedialyte, that's just like the store brand. And then I got these lemonade packets that I can put in and flavor it. You can't have orange or red or purple or blue, and like everything is orange or red or purple or blue. Okay, so I'm going to do all of that for the while I'm drinking the Clenpick and I'm having the like 24 hours before the colonoscopy. And to, so that'll be all that I'm drinking. And then to support myself in terms of the actual like discomfort of having all that diarrhea, I got um adult diapers. Um, because I have heard that it's just like you can't trust it and you might not make it, and it's just nice to have those. I got diaper cream, which apparently is like will help with sensitivity because all of that diarrhea is going to be like so hard on your poor little butt, and Dermaplast, which is like a pain reliever that a lot of people use after childbirth, apparently. I wish I would have known about that. So I'll use both of those. And then afterwards, I am planning to like have a whole day off to just rest and drink more Pedialyte and Gatorade and everything and try and get back on track. So, anyways, those are the things that I'm doing to super take care of myself. Something that can be um, tricky with talking about nervous system work is that people can be like, okay, so you're going to teach me how to just be like super relaxed and happy and chill all of the time. And that's a misconception. That's not a great idea, to be super happy and chill and relaxed all the time as a physical being on a planet that has a lot of threats. But also, some of us are just not wired that way. So, what I phrase it as is I am offering support for people to learn how to understand and support and respect their unique nervous system and to increase your nervous system's flexibility. So, probably 5 years ago, if I had gone through this, I would have not done all these nice things for me. I would have like bought the bare minimum and not spent any money on myself. And I would have just been like, I'm fine. I can handle it. I'll push through it. It'll be fine. And I would have done everything the way that, with like very little support. And, um, and then I probably would have crashed out like a week or two after because I would have been so worn down. And I probably would have really like affected my own mental health and possibly affected my relationships by not being able to show up for them. Something that a monk shared with me at a Buddhist monastery recently was actually, it was one of the sisters, it was one of the nuns, that when we have a lot of brokenness inside of us, inside our heart, we're not able to offer any space um, of love and acceptance to the people around us because our heart is full of the broken pieces of us. And so, taking really excellent care of ourselves is actually a gift to the collective. So, anyways, just wanted to share this. Hope it is supportive and encouraging to you if there is something that is challenging in your life that you can have the option to take really gentle care of yourself, just as you would a little child. And I'm sending you so much love. Okay.